Did you see the last news? Odell Beckham Jr. interest in 2 teams. New York Giants news today. New York Giants news: NFL fans react to rumor about Odell Beckham Jr. being interested in only 2 teams. Tweets: free agent wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. will return to the football field very soon. The only question is which NFL team will sign him. Don't forget to leave a like. This helps me produce more content for you to stay informed of everything that happens about the New York Giants. And so you don't miss the news and always want to be ready to support our team. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss anything. Now let's go Giants! The 3-time Pro Bowler suffered a torn ACL in Super Bowl 56 last February. His Los Angeles Rams went on to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20 in the big game, giving OBJ his first Super Bowl championship ring. Any playoff contending team could use Beckham, and it feels like half the league has been linked to him. His high school football coach, Nelson Stewart, spoke to the New York Post and said he'd flip a coin between 2 NFC teams winning the Beckham sweepstakes. "If I'm a betting man right now, I'd flip a coin between New York, the Giants, and Dallas. It's tight. But of all the teams I've heard about, the one that really resonates a little bit more is New York. And you can certainly say the Giants have the most intrigue with Odell's old coach." Social media had a lot to say following Stewart's comments. Here are some of the best reactions. The Giants are a game out of the best record in the NFC. They cannot risk going into critical games with subpar WR talent. "If I'm a betting man right now," Stewart told the Post, "I'd flip a coin between New York and Dallas. It's tight. But of all the teams I've heard about, the one that really resonates a little bit more is New York. This gives us hope on Odell Beckham. Bring him home and keep him away from Dallas." Odell Beckham Jr., New York Post, says it's a coin flip on where to go. "Can you please make sure Giants are heads and it's a heads on both sides coin?" Ian_O'Connor joins D. Henry TV to discuss the possibility of Odell Beckham Jr. returning to the Giants and the impact that OBJ can have. The Giants don't even have a top 70 receiver right now. Let's finish what we started. Champ Object: Odell Beckham Jr.'s former coach believes that he will either sign with the Giants or the Cowboys, with the Giants possibly being a favorite. "Of all the teams I've heard about, the one that really resonates a little bit more is New York. Thanksgiving is the Odell Bowl." Beckham was drafted 12th overall by the Giants in 2014. He immediately emerged as one of the game's elite wide receivers, racking up 91 receptions for 1,305 yards and 12 touchdowns in his rookie year despite missing 4 games. In his 5 seasons with the Giants, Beckham finished with 3 Pro Bowl nods and 390 receptions for 5,476 yards and 44 touchdowns. Less than a year after signing a lucrative extension with the Giants, he was traded to the Cleveland Browns in a 2019 blockbuster. But the Browns failed to properly use Beckham in their offense, and he missed most of the 2020 season after suffering a torn ACL. He was released by the Browns in the midst of the 2021 season, and the Rams picked him up on a cheap 1-year deal. Beckham regained his game-changing form as a Ram, finishing with 27 catches for 305 yards and 5 touchdowns in 8 regular season games. In the playoffs, he had 21 receptions for 288 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Leave your comment. We would love to know your opinion. Good, until next time, Giants.